Hey y'all, today caveman, and today I'm pumped up because I'm gonna be live reacting to Given episode 8, and I'm gonna start this live reaction in 1-0 go. Cause y'all know I'm really pumped up when I don't give 3-second countdowns for my reaction bits. Oh, Sato's former friend. I like how she looks all annoyed with the whole I can't be bothered face. Can't blame them though. Sometimes people just want to avoid the past, so they don't want to see people that gives them rough memories on it. I think there'll be some amazing lyrics though. I have faith in Sato. Kind of like when he did this, when he like stared down and then looked a bit up. Kind of like how Kaji looked just a slight bit worried there. Not worried for Sato, but probably worried just about, well yeah, probably a bit of both. Probably worried about Sato and worried about the song at the same time too, you know? And I like that, how this anime expresses those kind of sentiments through just showing a body language animation. Because sometimes anime series, they don't respect their audiences enough to do that. Literally, some of them just have fucking monologues where they have the characters say outside what they actually feel instead of relying on the audience to pick it up. And hell, I've seen my fair share of soap operas and Spanish soap operas, and some Spanish soap operas don't even know the meaning of fucking subtlety. Because they literally have the character just blurt out everything like the character's feeling instead of just having the actor or actress emote it through their facial expressions or body language. And I like how this anime doesn't take that approach. Just gives you just a bit of body language and you can grasp everything just off of that. And that's what I really love. That the writers have faith in their audience and they respect their intelligence. And it's back. Oh, all right. That's actually quite nice though. Oh. I mean, in a way though, if he hangs out with Sato that doesn't involve just making music, that could actually also make their friendship feel much more authentic. You know, because I mean, can't blame him, because in basketball to get the fullest of it, ain't the same playing with a single person and it ain't the same playing by yourself. You know? I mean, that ain't so bad though. At least it isn't like completely failing though. Getting extra homework doesn't seem like a huge penalty. It becomes a penalty though when you go to universities and colleges, and if you fail, you're pretty much fucked. Because you have to pay the money and retake the course again. None of that. But then that's in all universities though. That's pretty nice though to like see moments like that. Makes me appreciate my high school years a bit more when there wasn't so much pressure. Oh, I like that. Oh, he hesitated what to do and then he just decided to slap him on the shoulder. That's adorable. Damn, that's not a lot of... That was quick. Yeah, can't help tell something's up because remember in the older episodes, Sato wanted to follow Uniyama around. He wanted to have expansive conversations, and now it isn't like it was in the first few episodes, and I kind of like that. Shows you how serious the situation is. I can kind of relate to that too, because when I actually first started out, I actually made YouTube videos with Crimson Tynan. The channel's still there, but in the Crimson Tynan channel, part of the reason why we didn't make more videos is because it was really hard to get together and make videos together because of our schedule. So I can kind of relate to that. Like, you want to get together, but you just can't, and it makes things impractical. That's the thing about being an adult, though. Sometimes you just can't do whatever you want. You gotta just go with the flow, and at times you just gotta deal with the cards you're dealt with in life. And damn, that looks good. That bacon looks really damn good. I'm hungry now. Shit. Oh, that's adorable. I like how Kaji has the annoyed face. But if his friend is paying for everything, then he's gonna deal with it, you know? Oh. I'm surprised he's actually surprised about that. Oh, that's so cute. Like Haji. Oh my. Yo, I love that sequence right there. Oh. I wonder if he gets to actually go now that he's heard that enthusiasm. Oh, so that's a deal. I love the way Kaji just with this voice, kind of partially mocking him. That's cool. And that actually doesn't make him really feel like friends, because you always have friends that try to like grind your gears on occasions just to play around with you. I love that, actually. And I'm surprised they've actually done quite a number of making Kaji's and Ugetsu's relationship really, really tangible. I actually like that. Which means that Kaji and Uetsu, that implies that they're not boyfriends then? Or just casual? Guess we'll have to wait and see. Kashima, you awake? Yeah, he's not even showing the same life he would usually show. Wait, did he actually stalk him all the way to his house, of Blondie? With the black hair? Did he actually? He actually did! Oh my. Yeah, I gotta admit, you gotta appreciate the hustle there. And I actually like the drive atmosphere too. It helps portray the mood and it gives the scene a lot of power. And the lack of soundtrack playing makes it better too. Is he actually going to take the offer though? That's the... Alright, let's see. I actually like the little puddles. Now I actually like how the water's dripping on the objects and you actually see the water drops falling down. It's pretty cool. Oh. Oh my. Okay, I'm gonna use that as a thumbnail. Yuki's pretty handsome. I mean, was handsome now that he's passed away, sadly. But here's the thing about the blonde friend with Yo! That's the first time we've seen Sato this steamed. But in a way I appreciate it though. You see more layers to his character, you just don't see him when he's happy or indifferent. I see him when he's angry too, so it actually makes him feel like a much more realer individual. Sato. You know what I appreciate about the sequence? It's realistic too, because sometimes when you have a really close friend that's friends with another person, it's hard to get into the conversation. Like when you have two people talking to each other and you're like the third wheeler, it's hard. It's really hard to get into the conversation. It can make you feel nervous, so I could see where he's coming from. That actually makes it feel realistic. Aww, they're so cute as kids. I remember playing video games with my friends too when I was in middle school and high school. I used to play games like Mega Man Battle Network. Oh, kitty. So. Oh, it's gonna scratch him or not. Oh, I didn't scratch him. Oh, that's cute. Oh, that's adorable. That smell needs to be protected. Permanently. Oh. That helped explain why Sato was extremely distraught then when Yuki committed suicide. Jeez. Even more because, here's the thing. When someone's really introverted, they really latch on to the few friendships they actually do have, so when they do lose the friend, it gets really emotionally distressing. At times. Same with extroverts too. No, pretty much anyone. But with Yuki, with Sato it makes more sense though, because he didn't have... Sato makes sense because of the friendship circles that he had. They weren't... They didn't seem to be like the hugest. Oh. Whoa. Could that be the reason why he committed suicide? Or could it have been like a combination of factors that caused him to commit suicide? Could it be because Yuki wasn't spending time with Sato? Could that be it? Maybe because... Oh... Man... The thing is, though, sometimes when you have too much knowledge, it could also keep you from reacting. That's the burden of having so much knowledge about a situation. Whoa! So is this Sato growing before our eyes? He's finally now wanting to tackle on the skeletons of his past? Alright. At the very least, he acknowledges his own weaknesses. And that's the first step to growth. Acknowledging your fuck-ups. I love that scene right there. You could tell the warmth with the kinetic energy going around. And that's what really made that scene pop out, because everything was like stiff before that. Cold, lifeless. And seeing him do that slap really helped emphasize it. Oh. Oh, I guess we get to see more of cute little Sato. I'm down with that. Yay. Oh, so adorable. Whoa. So that explains. Well, that puts into perspective why Sato acts the way he does. Oh, that is terrible. The dad. Man, poor Sato. Shit. Really makes him feel for him now. That explains why. Partially, that explains why it takes him a while to get close to people. Yes! Our boy. Alright, showtime. But the thing is, he hasn't come up with lyrics yet, unless he just gives us lyrics out of like that. I mean, I guess it wasn't gonna be easy. This. All right. Hell yeah, our boys. We're more like boys, and Kaji and Haruki being the man of that group. You know, I noticed something. When they were clapping, there weren't shadows in their hands. Just a minor observation. There's a little nitpick there. For the most part, the animation's been competent this episode. Alright, let's see. Yeah, that actually looks like a cool place to hang out, and you even got a jukebox and all that. Is Uegeu gonna be there, though? Hell to the fuck yeah. Oh! Haruki must be thinking the competition. Oh my. That's so cool. I love it. Like the playful punch that you get friends sometimes when they just give you shit. And I probably would have done the same thing too in Ugedu's spot too. Because I give my friends shit too just to fucking be a troll sometimes. Don't judge me, I'm pretty sure some of y'all do that too. I'm just saying. Damn, everyone's being slapped in the back this episode. Yo, that kind of looked close to kissing distance. We just like slightly Photoshop it. Oh my. Still can't blame him though for having faith in Yuki's crew though. Just saying. It's better for the person to actually have overconfidence in you than not have enough confidence in you, because at the very least that shows you that they think well enough about your ability to give you something cool, a good performance. Yo, you could tell that definitely hurt Sato a bit. Oh my. I think Sato's gonna want to sing. Yo, is he actually gonna... Whoa! No, they can't just do this to us and give us out this cute dog. Fuck. That cliffhanger, it just hurt my soul, damn it. Now my heart's screaming, we gotta wait another week for this. Ah. Alright. This episode, it was amazing. I'm gonna rate it an 8.75 out of 10 because this episode did a lot of things phenomenally. For one, at the very least, you do have Sato trying to tackle on his past at the very least by talking to one of his former friends. So, you get character progression there. And two, you see Sato grow a bit because a bit of Unayama is starting to rub off of Sato. Because with the way he's telling him that you would never give up, that implies that Sato probably has lyrics ready to utilize at a moment's notice. So that's why I also feel they're giving us a bit of growth to Sato. You see him gaining a bit of that fire in his personality at the very least. And that's why I felt it gave us some nice Sato character growth. And then additionally, wait, let's just see if there's anything after the credits. And then additionally, you get some characterization for Sato because you see him too when he's mad, like in the past, or not in the past, like, yeah, you saw him mad towards Yuki and over that simple argument, and then you see him a bit mad in the present towards one of his older friends. So I do like that. It actually makes Sato feel like a more fully realized character. Because in the previous episodes, we've seen him when he's slightly happy, we've seen him when he's mostly indifferent, we've seen him when he's interacting normally with someone, not making much facial expressions. Now we see him when he's actually angry. And we've seen him when he kind of looks a bit sad too. So I like this. The more we see Sato utilizing different facial expressions, the more he feels like an amazing character because we see him in different tangible situations. So that's why I felt it did extreme justice for Sato's character and Sato's friend too, at the very least. To actually have Sato's friend admit that he couldn't say anything and all that was also another emotionally gratifying sequence. Because not only did we get that, we got to see a bit of Sato's past and how he really latched on, how he really interacted with Yuki and all of that. I actually also loved that too. And how we find out details like how Sato's dad was an abusive father. That was really sad too, and I love it. So in all, this episode really did a lot of fleshing out. And additionally, I like how you have emotional conflict between Uniyama and Sato near the end when Uniyama's like, let's not do the lyrics, and then Sato's, if you don't do the lyrics, then when? I actually love that sequence too, because at the very least, you know shit is going down. And you see Inuyama in a different situation where he's in a situation where he doesn't exactly feel the type of confidence that he would normally feel. And I like that too, because it also fleshes out Inuyama too, because it shows you that he isn't completely confident all the time. There are times when he's lacking confidence, like near the end of the episode. And that's what I also really loved about this episode. And aside from getting those nice moments, I like how you have Kaji's friend Friendly's really close with, actually wanting to see the performance. That's gonna make it more hype too, and that's gonna raise the stakes too, because not only is Kanji performing in front of his girlfriend and the friend that is really, and not only is he performing from the girlfriend, he's performing in front of his really dear friend too, and I cannot wait to see that. So there's also going to be emotional stakes to go alongside this episode. A part of the stakes that we already got was Sato wanting to sing, so I do love that. It's going to make the next episode emotionally jam-packed. So that's why I thought it really did well from the character standpoint. And additionally, it did really well from the story standpoint too, because we made a plot progression, because now they're about to do their performance and the string broke. So there's going to be a lot of things going on in the next episode. And getting the flashback to Sato's past was nice because we find out more about him. So that's why I thought this episode did phenomenal from the script standpoint. And if I had to mention a weakness, I'd say maybe the minor details in this episode weren't paying attention to, and they're a bit more still than some of the previous given episodes. So the animation wasn't at the strongest, but it still got the job done, and the art was beautiful, especially seeing little Sato was hell of a fucking adorable. And that's why I thought this episode was 8.75 out of 10 worthy for me. I thought this episode was great. Cannot wait to see more, y'all. So anyways, everyone, be sure to comment on your thoughts on the episode in the comment section below. Rate the video, subscribe, share it if y'all want to, and I'll see you guys later if you come back more. Alright.